Hi everyone, I know it's been a while since I've done a video. Like I said in my first one that I did, when I did the Red Schools in Yorkshire, I'm one of them that if I've got people around me, I ain't going to talk to myself. I've not quite got out of that sort of fear of talking to the screen for a while. So, as you've probably seen if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you probably would have seen that I've been doing a lot of pictures of barn owls, which has been fantastic. A couple of evenings now in a row where I've seen a lot of young ones finally coming out and flying around, so that's been nice to capture. All thanks to a good friend of mine, Steve, who, you know, a few people know of him. He's been kind enough to tell me about a couple of locations to come, so tonight I've decided that I'll try out a second one, which is close by to the other where I've been photographing, but I've never been yet. So I've got all dressed up in my camo, which is going to be required because obviously we don't want to scare them off. And yeah, let's go and see what we can find tonight. You never know. Fingers crossed. The sky's looking okay. It's not got any rain forecast. It would have been nice to have a bit of sun, but hey, typical British weather, we can't ask for everything, can we? So it might only be a short video. It all depends on what I find now and what I capture over the night. But I think once they get down in location and they start flying around, especially if they're close by, I'm probably not going to be doing a lot of talking because I don't want to disturb them. I want to be capturing on camera instead. So yeah, let's go and see what we can find. So I just thought I'd have a chat while I'm walking down to the location. So if you are one of them that follows me on my social media pages and see my images, you'll see what amazing captures that I managed to get. Alright, the ones where the youngsters came out, sat in the hall. Fortunately, it was quite late on. It was a situation where one of the parents had got a vole and it was being chased by the kestrel. So we had to do quite a bit of waiting and waiting and waiting. And then it must have gone again to try and get another one, but the kestrel must have had it on the other field where we couldn't see. And unfortunately, there wasn't much movement of going in and feeding these young that were shouting. So we saw one of them come out that flew off into the far field. Couldn't follow that due to obviously where I was stood at the time. But after a while, the other two female ones were obviously getting fed up of waiting. So they come to the entrance of the little hole in the barn. And they sat there for a while until a slight noise, and obviously they disappeared. One flew out and one went back in. And then after a bit of waiting, the third, possibly the fourth one, decided it was going, and they were all out. And then after a while, the parent come back with a vole, sat there as to think, okay, I brought you food, but where are you all? So as the light was fading by then, it was no good really for photographing. The images were quite noisy. I was racking up the ISO quite a lot. So obviously I had to be careful of doing it any higher, because I know that you could do things with Photoshop and Topaz to try and sort the problem out, but you know, there's only so much you can do. So I captured what I could, showed you guys what I'd got, and that was that. So I'm hoping tonight that when I get down to a location that I'll be able to see these ones hopefully in a little bit more light if they come out early enough. So you never know. We'll see what we get. But I'm just hoping that the kestrel stays away tonight. I don't get as much action when that's around. So yeah, I just need to find where I need to go now, and then let's go and find out what I can do. So I'll speak to you soon. So, to be honest, it's been rather quiet tonight. Got a couple of fly pasts which were here. Didn't really do a lot of talking because obviously there was other guys here as well. So, like I said earlier in the video, I don't like doing these in front of other people. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to stick around, give it another 5 minutes, because we're starting to lose the light now anyway. So it's getting a bit dark. just to see if it does come back again. But if not, I think I'm going to call it quits for the night. It's definitely not been as successful as the last couple of nights that I've been out. But hey, it's nature for you. You can't predict when they're going to turn up and what they're going to do. But from what I have seen, it's just been nice just watching them in the distance. You know, flying around on the fields just behind me here. But yeah. So if I have got anything that's been alright from tonight, I'll stick a couple on at the end of this video. So other than that, I'm going to say bye bye, and let's try again for another video soon, eh? See you soon.